Hear ye, hear ye. Yeah. In this future of hip-hop history, I'm here to bring on the people's champ, R.A., the Rugged Man.
I'm the champ, I'm the champ, I'm the champ of that.
Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out. Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out.
Yo, my flow reminiscent of a prime Grand Poobah. My tongue sharper than the sword to the Japanese Yakuza. Beats always slamming like Dilla, like Ali was the man in Manila. Man, the gorilla, I'm a nicer striker than Anderson Silva. I'm conquering like Hannibal on the back of an elephant. I'm the best even if I'm pink and I'm pale and I'm lacking in melanin. I've been a problem since my first birth date. In the delivery room, my dick hit the ground and it caused an earthquake. The school hallways I was pissing in. As a kid I was lacking in discipline, ignoring authorities and never listening. I come from the slummiest of slum villages, killing evil. You come from a village of disco dancing village people. You other rappers I'm obliterating. My flow is the Michelangelo Sistine Chapel. You ain't even finger painting. Bitch, I'm swinging nunchucks and hitting you dumb fucks and making you duck down like walking bus trucks. I'm eyeing you fat bitches and seeing which one fucks. I'm making the gun bust, I'm bringing the blood guts. Come on, I get it done for the people. I'm the champ of the people. I bring home the title to the people.
I'm the motherfucking champ of that. I'm the motherfucking champ of that.
This isn't money in the Grammy and an Academy Award. It's a brutal lyrical verbal version of Gaddy and Ward. If I bust in your eye it might blind you. As a kid I was too hyper, sniffing pancake syrup from Aunt Jemima. Sip wine with Jesus till I'm in a drunken stupor. Then I slap box God and sumo wrestle with Buddha. I ain't dumbing it down, I'm murdering it and gunning it down. These other artists I'm above them even if I'm under the ground. A rapper with a Maybach or a car that my ass can't afford. I rip out the windshield and I shit on your dashboard. Don't make me laugh, young blood newcomer. Your mother was a crackhead, you a crack baby, fresh out of the dumpster. Smacking your hurt, y'all murk your massacre, mass murder. Blasting your ass, dashing the burner, the trash lurker. I'm worse than Rambo and Burma. I'm dumb in the head, I'm not a fast learner. The white boy version of Nat Turner. Come on, I get it done for the people. I'm the champ of the people. I bring home the title to the people.
I'm the motherfucking champ of that. Fucking champ of the
Tommy Hearns, marvelous Marvin Hagler with the vernacular. Bullets splattering through your kidney and flying out the back. Yeah, I'm shining like diamonds in Africa. I'm mathematical, scientifical like Benjamin Banneker. Rowdier than riots in Attica. I got identity issues, it's self-hatred. A pissed off wigger acting like I just stepped off of the slave ship. I kill any beat and murder any track. Mutilate the snare, rape the kick drum and shit on the hi-hat. Come on, I get it done for the people. I'm the champ of the people. I bring home the title to the people.
I'm the motherfucking champ of the people.
Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out. Put your hands up, time to wild out. This is how we do it, we here to turn it out.
I let it rock for the people. I'm the champ of the people. I really live for the people. I win it all for the people. That's what we are, we just I'm the champ of the people.
Word up. Word the fuck up. Oh man. So what up, Freelojo?
Oh, just enjoying 2 burgers.
If I sound a little hoarse, it's because I was sick for sick for sick for 5 days. I was hurting. Space Gadget was happening, brother. But yeah, I know I don't stream regularly on Tuesday like I used to, but I have a lot of shit I have to catch up with. I still don't fucking feel 100%, but I gotta get this shit done. So needless to say, the only thing I ever got done on this drone was I found them yellow inserts that have the 04 sitting in there pretty decent. But, what else did I do? I think that's all I did.
Yeah.
Because I was sicker than a dog, man. I come down one day and was fucking around for a minute. Then I graduated my DUI class, so I'll be fucking mobile.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about it. A DUI I didn't know I had for fucking years. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's funny is a DUI won't be on my like record, or you know what I mean, my driving record, because I was never
Well, that's cool.
officially charged with a DUI. Because like what showed up was reckless driving in public intoxication, because my buddies at the courthouse had it reduced.
Yeah.
But because I blew in it, and they investigated this little town that I used to live in, they used to do a bunch of shady shit, and they found it in 2014 that I blew in a breathalyzer. They picked it up, but one good thing was I didn't know that the town any more money, so because they threw it out. So I was like, oh, that works. Whatever, dude. So here I am. I'll be back mobile. It's been a long time. It's been a couple of years since I've driven, dude. It's insane. I can't even believe I've accomplished what I've accomplished. Like I've been driving since I was 14 years old. I bought my first car, traded something for a fucking beater car, and I was driving around since I was 14 years old. So like it was weird not having wheels. I mean, I have wheels. What I mean is not being able to drive. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely take that shit for granted for all them years, man. You don't really think about, how fucked up it would be without it. But anyway, on to happier shit. So, we still got this thing left. I never got the fucking, literally 2 days after that last stream, I came down with the sickness, and was hard down, dude. Like it knocked me on my ass, dude. It's actually, there's 2 people at work that got it now, and they've been out for 2 days. It's like it's coming around. It's hitting hard. I don't even know. It starts out a head cold, like phlegmy head cold, the first day, and you sneeze and stuff, and then the next day, your whole body is like full blown aches, full blown like fever, full blown everything for 2-3 days straight was hard. Like I thought I was dying, dude. I was like, should I go to the hospital? Like I was fucking getting worried.
That's rough.
It was pretty fucking hard.
Yeah. I have felt like that before, and yeah, that's rough.
So, FreeloJo, like I mentioned briefly, so I'm sending you out that ESC. I wanted to send these out to you, which were the boots or the skids for the Apex, and I could only find fucking 3 of them, and there's absolutely no reason why there should only be 3 in that box. Well, actually, there was 2 in the box and 1 right here, but there should have been another here, and I think the only reason I had 1 here because I was showing something one day during a stream, and I pulled it out of the box, but they all should have been in there. So for 2 days, I ripped this motherfucker over looking for that last one. I couldn't find it. So I'm just gonna order you the plastics. You can order the kit.
Don't even worry about it.
Well, because
I found some feet for the Source One. Matter of fact, let me.
What does it fit? They fit it?
No, well, there's a little
Modification.
there's a little cool thing that I figured out from those that I'm going to adapt to Apex.
Oh.
I'm looking on Thingiverse right now.
Yeah, but it's still kind of cool. I don't fucking know, man. It was just.
Oh, shit, this will be cooler. This will be cooler.
Well.
I hadn't downloaded them yet, so I don't have the file on hand. I don't think I saved them yet, so I've got to re-find them.
So I literally didn't do shit FPV related, honestly. Like one day I come down here and fucked around. It was too much. I had to do my graduation DY class thing. Fucking sicker than a dog, dude. Sicker than a dog.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I sat through that 4-hour class, dude.
That is rough.
Yeah, dude. It was rough.
We modified.
And then you have to do. You have like an essay at the end, or like kind of like where you put together how what it did, what you benefited from everything, and all this other stuff, whatever. And like I had to sit there and say all that shit, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I sounded like a moron because I couldn't even talk right. There was so much shit going on in there. I was fucking.
Well, I mean, if they can tell you got a cold, I mean, at least that's one of those. You're doing the best you can.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna work on this. I've been honestly debating on something. Literally been contemplating this for over a week. I think I mentioned it last stream. I was actually thinking about. I mean, this is a test rig, and I fly tracer, you know. I was thinking about running the controller 3 on this. On Fast S Bus. Just for shits and giggles. But the more I thought about it, I was like, well, this is my test rig, and I also test some TBS stuff too, and I'm like, I better not. But I thought about it. I was going to do it, and I was like, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that ain't happening. But I do want to do a quad. I'm just super curious to see how it would feel. Like, I've heard people say like the S-Bus Fast with the DJI controller. There's a lot of pros that used to use the old controller with the S-Bus Fast. You know what I mean, with the old unit.
Yeah.
Like Lumpy, I think used to use it. There was a
Well,
lot.
I know
of them.
Kabam used it for some of them too.
Oh yeah, a lot of them used it, and you know they were pros. You know, I never heard anybody say anything about latency or anything. I don't know how fast or what the difference. Has anybody ever tested that? Let's look that up.
That's a good question. I don't know if anyone ever has.
Yeah, let's see if I know that UAV Future is the one that usually did the RF testing. Like he did the tracer and the Express LRS testing, which I kind of was a little irritated at. And reason being was he tested ELRS with telemetry off compared to tracer just being tracer. And they about shaked out about the same, but that was with the telemetry. I don't know why he did that, and he says it through the video like it's okay, like it's not a big deal. But he's like, yeah, this is telemetry off. Why did he turn telemetry off? Like, you know, of course it's going to be it's going to be raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Turn telemetry off. Well, whatever. It is what it is. But maybe there was a reason he had to do it. I don't know. But I just thought that was weird. So I'm going to punch that in here and see if anybody ever tested.
All right, I just found the feet. So there's that link in the chat because this is an interesting one.
Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Fast. Put fat in there. Alright, why does DJI FPV not have fixed latency? That's something else. That's just regular DJI latency. Wait. What's this? Oh, no, that's just how. Oh, okay. Well, it says this guy 07507 RC from 5 years ago. From 5 years ago says. Let's see what he says.
Since then, Betaflight has finally come out with the version 4.1, which is the release you need to support that super low latency protocol. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly
Wait.
have this. Hello, everyone. Do you have this DJI FPV radio and want to know how to use the super low latency protocol when talking to your Betaflight controller? So when DJI first released this radio, they advertised it as having a super low 7 millisecond latency radio link back to your Betaflight flight controller. And since then, Betaflight
7 milliseconds.
has finally come out with the version.
I think what was the ELRS and Tracer? Wasn't it 4 to 6 or something like that?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it's 4 to 6. I'm almost. I'll have to check that out.
Version 4.1.
So okay, they said 7 milliseconds. We don't have to sit here and watch this. So let's go with what was that? UAV Tech Tracer versus ELRS latency. SRC rate, packing rate, this module. Okay, yeah, here's the video.
Now, if you haven't noticed, there's a competition going.
Let's just get the.
All right, the holidays will soon be over, and you may have some Christmas money to spend,
Okay,
and you
so
may
that's the
possibly
mod
be looking.
module. That's right, you're running module.
All right, so here's his chart. See how he has telemetry off, like on some of these. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay.
500.
So Tracer, it says 6 milliseconds. Telemetry on 12 channel. So it gets 6 seconds. So because you don't have the option to turn telemetry off on Tracer.
Yeah.
If I could get a dump on it or mess with the code or something like that, I obviously have, but ELRS, okay, yeah, here it is. Oh, that's 900. There's the ELRS 2.4. Oh, top, duh. Okay, so he's got ELRS with telemetry off at 5 milliseconds. At 500. But that was back then. That was their fastest, was 500.
Yeah.
So that's literally a
I mean, they got
millisecond off, and that's with telemetry off. So with telemetry
now they got
on,
even higher than that, so.
telemetry on, which is weird, but he only goes at 150 hertz. Yeah, with telemetry on, it's 12 milliseconds. Nowadays, this needs updated because I'm sure, obviously, with the 1,000 megahertz per megahertz.
Yeah, that is a 3-year-old video, so.
Yeah. But what I was getting at also, I do know for a fact Tracer's new stuff, because they've rewritten everything, is going to have. He basically told me that it's whatever the 1,000 hertz is on the ELRS is what Tracer's going to be like. It's standard, so like it's going to be that equivalent, but FLRC, which will be fascinating when it's all said and done and ready to go. But there's off axis. What's happening, brother?
Hey.
Ghost long range beat all.
Yeah, it goes long range. That's the latency. That's 58 seconds of milliseconds of latency.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying now. My bad. But yeah, I mean, I guess, hey, he did the work, man. He put it in there, and this is what we had to do. This is what we had to resort to if we wanted to know anything like this. He was the only guy I found out there actually did anything like this. It makes a full color chart, the whole works and stuff. That's always awesome. But yeah. Anyway, so where is the
Hey, there's technique.
Technique? What's up, brother? But yeah. Anyway, this is all fascinating. What was Crossfire was 10? Telemetry on, obviously, because they can't. That's not bad. I always thought they were more like 13, 14.
Well, no, that's a 10 millisecond. Yeah, that's pretty good though.
That's not bad at all for 900. Yeah, it ain't bad at all. I've always
Yeah.
like when I went because I flew EOS before I went to Tracer, and when I went to Tracer, dude, I felt something there. Like I really did. I don't know what it was. It felt like a little. I can't explain it. Like when I made a whole video about it. Like my reaction was real in that video. Like there was something there. And what was funny was that day I head out, because I did so many things that quad, that particular quad that week, that I was looking for other things. And as I'm flying it, I remember thinking, wow, this thing flies so good. It feels so locked. I actually almost kind of forgot about the tracer aspect of it. And then it hit me. I'm like, well, duh, I'm flying tracer now. And I was like, man, this fucking feels amazing. But like, yeah, it just fucking, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually stopped using Ghost a while back,
Yeah.
a couple of years ago now.
Yeah, Ghost was 5 at 250. Oh no, no,
Yeah,
race would tell.
I still
Oh,
got all
four.
the stuff.
I skipped right over Ghost. I forgot you flew Ghost.
Yeah, I when I switched to Express LRS, I stopped flying Ghost.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I've got a few receivers sitting around.
yeah. Well, I mean, unless you're like a real hardcore racer or somebody that really, really cares about latency, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean? At the end
You
of the
know,
day,
my
um, I do. There is nothing like that feeling to me. That connected feeling. I love that fucking just that raw connected feeling. Because I'm like more like video aspect of it. Like that is where you really feel the shit. You know what I mean? The latency, like when when you have latency. So like yeah, once the video is the most important. The latency, obviously. And we really can't. This is not a popular topic anyway because really, in all honesty, these are all pretty good numbers. Not obviously not the crazy high ones, but you know what I'm saying. Like
yeah, I mean,
that's you're down into the single digit fucking latency. I mean, it's pretty impressive. Like
yeah,
all in all.
where people are gonna want it, that's where it's at. So
Right.
I and the issue I ran into with Ghost a lot of the time though was my radio would say telemetry lost, telemetry recovered, like constantly.
Right.
And even though I went through and double checked all the settings, made sure everything was right, it still just would never really come off right
See,
for
I
whatever
had that
reason.
with the LRS. The only time I've ever had a fucking failsafe. Well, till recently but that was test firmware. With yeah, anyway. But the was the LRS, and I'm not gonna blame. I didn't come out and blame ELRS. I blame the shitty fucking happy model receivers. To be honest with you, that's what I think it was. You know what I mean? Like, and that's
Yeah,
kind of like.
that's
I think if you're going to go ELRS, yeah, it's already pretty fucking cheap, but you might as well get the Radio Master or like the better receivers. I still buy the Happy model. In fact, I just bought a couple the other day for just, I don't know, just to have. But like,
yeah. I,
I don't know,
I've
like,
tried the half model receivers; they work fine, but the Radio Master ones just seem to work better.
well, yeah,
And
dude, I've
it
had
just
them
seems like
die. I've had them die mid-flight, like
easy.
just die.
Or
Like I'd be
just
sitting there flying and fucking quad fly out of the sky. This is back when I used to fly a few years ago, or whatever. They would just fall out of the sky. I had videos where like I talked about it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it would just be dead. I would plug the quad in and look and no light, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, they were. I don't know. I'm talking about EP1 or whatever it was.
oh
I
yeah.
think that's what it was.
Well, the EP ones are the happy model with the external or external T antenna. EP twos have the ceramic antenna, um,
Right.
and I never purchased one, but from what I understand, don't ever use any of the Express LRS PP receivers.
PP receiver.
The PP receivers.
Why is that?
Apparently, they're no good.
Really?
Yeah.
Off axis said most people. Well, I mean, he's got a point there. Most people don't know the difference between them. Take experience, obviously, to try. That's what I kind of say in all my shit, all my videos. Anytime I ever do anything, I'm like, try it. Just go out and try it. You know what I mean? You won't be disappointed, or vice versa. But he also says, don't use a Radio Master RX with a jumper radio. So why is that?
I don't know. I don't know if that is just a funny because, well, yeah, that's a funny, but
Well, jumper is just Radio
yeah,
Master, in my opinion. Whatever.
no, they're not.
I think
The
it is. I
quality
think so.
from the jumper is way different,
Yeah, it's the
and
it's the other side of the factory where they get like the
well,
China's
instead
a
of
large. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of like, and the government owns all the shit over there. And
yeah, well,
everything runs together, man. It all runs together.
with the with the with like the jumper and the radio master, one of the biggest differences is jumper they have uh they have ribbon cables inside,
Right.
whereas the radio master uses regular wires with pin headers,
Yeah.
and
Really.
which the wires is where is actually what is necessary because it adds durability to the radio.
Yeah, I guess.
Because I my first radio I bought was actually the Jumper T16. It's in
Yeah.
pieces in a box over there because it pissed me off that bad. I
Yeah.
disassembled it.
The T16S.
Um,
That was everybody's
yeah,
favorite radio for the
no, just
longest
the
time.
T16, not the S.
Oh, the
T16
jumper,
was
version,
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that was because they
S
were the
was
first
radio
ones to do
master.
that radio. And
Yep.
then when they failed at it
And,
and was like horrible, they were like, okay, we need to make up another company name and so we
well, the
sell this
problem
radio.
is they well no they
They're
completely
literally
changed
identical though. You gotta admit though,
the
identical fucking
housings
radio.
are the same, but the internals are completely different.
Probably.
The internals are different because the internals on a jumper do not have plug headers and regular wires. They're all circuit board, everything's soldered to circuit boards, and then has ribbon cables running between everything.
Right.
Yeah, and those ribbon cables, they can't handle it. They cannot. I mean, that thing just. It, I tried to back it up and erase the whole thing.
Oh fuck. Well, so
Yeah.
like, I mean that's fixable though, right?
Oh, I fixed it
Oh,
for a little
okay.
while,
Oh, yeah.
and it still just continued to malfunction, and so I was like,
Right.
nope. And so I got a QX7S,
Okay.
and that worked great.
I
And then I
heard
went
that's
to
a
the
big.
box.
Is that a big radio? Like a wide radio?
It's a little bit bigger than the Boxer, not by
Yeah.
much though.
Right.
Yeah. Like, do I have it sitting right here? Don't think so.
My favorite fucking radio. Yeah, it almost reminds me of my Mambo. In a sense, actually, Mambo's a little wider, but I fell in love with it. Was the um, for the longest time, and I put the Hall sensor gimbals in it, and did all that stuff. It was this guy right here, the X9 Lite, fucking that far sky. It was X9D's little brother, but this radio feels so fucking good in the hands. It really does, man. It really does. And the positioning of the switches, like right here, this shoulder switch, I loved, dude. I wished that the Mambo had that. I fucking wish.
In this thing.
Wow, what the hell?
All right, so
Wait, he said
I
Radio
have-
Master and Jumper was one called Radio. Wait, Radio Master and Jumper was one called Radio Master years ago until head butted each other and make Jumper copycat radios.
Oh yeah. They
Jumper
split.
uses
They were
different
they.
radio protocol, not the Edge or OpenTX. So yeah. So wait,
Yeah.
Jumper uses different radio protocol, and not Edge
Yeah.
or OpenTX. They don't use Edge or OpenTX. What? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they have their own
Radio.
ecosystem for
Really?
yeah,
I didn't know
instead of
that.
OpenTX or STX. Yeah, and it's a fork of I think it's a fork of OpenTX, and it's not worth it.
Really? So that's interesting.
So
Yeah. I don't like this new monitor. I gotta lean all the way over. I gotta look, squint all the way over now. I missed everything. I'm kind of like, I love it, but I hate it at the same time. Because now I can read the chat. It's all the way over here in the corner. Anyway.
so this is a boxer. Let's see.
Yeah, let me see them
I
side by
froze.
side.
I froze. Hold on.
Yeah, you did. I was waiting for you. I was like, what are you doing, man?
Oh, come on.
Well, at least you're frozen at a good look. You know what I mean? You didn't freeze. Like...
Yeah, not some weird face or anything like that.
God damn, I'm still hurting. I'm still hurting. So, I just realized that I left one of my main fucking, my little, my Exacto. Wait. Might not have. Hold on. Might be in here. There's this guy. That's it. SMC 1400. I meant to talk about them last stream and forgot. Shit, it's not here. It's fucking upstairs. You gotta be kidding me. I thought I had another Alorant set. I could have sworn I did. I don't want to have to fucking run back up there. God damn it. Fuck. Well, did you get unfroze yet? No? Are you still there? Shit. I'll have to call him back. Let me call him back. Yeah, we lost FreeloJo. You there?
Yeah, I'm back.
I don't see you.
Yeah, everything kind of is deciding to be a
dick.
butt at the moment.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. Am I back though?
I saw you for a
think I'm
second.
frozen.
Yeah, I saw you for a second, and you popped away again.
Yep. It stopped and started, and let's go turn it
I can
off
at least
again.
hear you. Oh wait, trying to
Yeah.
do something.
No, my end, everything froze
Oh.
on my end for a moment. Yeah. Like, well, Discord
there
froze.
you
You
are.
didn't freeze on YouTube. Okay, now we're back. Okay.
Right.
I just had to turn the camera off and back on again. All right.
Gotcha. Let me, I gotta adjust you again real quick. Let me see here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh,
Rich.
come on. Oh, shit. How did I do that? Oh, my God.
Because we fumble around in the dark.
What? How'd that even happen? Oh, my God. All right. Why did this just happen?
Yep. I agree with you. Off axis.
Oh, my God.
Although, Nibby drone works pretty good. I haven't had any issue with newbie drone products that wasn't self-inflicted. I mean, like flying into a power line.
Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Why it doubled the screen up like that. That's really fucking annoying, dude.
That is okay. That is actually a function that uh like that.
Yeah.
Okay, you clicked on something, uh not pop out, not full screen.
I didn't click on
Uh
anything. I rubbed across it and then tapped the mouse by accident and it did that. That's exactly what I did.
yeah. Uh no.
I was trying
I've
to.
done that before though, so that's why I was saying
Oh my god, this is so stupid, dude. This is dumber than fuck. I got
it's
more
not
important things to be
popping.
doing right now. I'm fucking with this dumb shit.
I think you need to expand them. Let's see. Options.
Yeah, when I hit the options, it just says, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, it wants me to block you.
Eh,
What the fuck?
more
Wow, this is
options.
fucking aggravating.
Oh, okay. Go. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out.
I shouldn't have to.
Uh,
Go ahead.
so if you go the more options right next to your hang up button,
Yeah.
it'll show grid view. Unclick grid view.
Ah, okay. Got it. Wonder why I did that. It was stupid. I didn't like select that at all.
And
Like, what the fuck?
like I just did it to myself on accident somehow. I think if you click on a certain spot on the screen, it does it.
I got you.
They have their buttons in weird locations.
Gotcha. All right, you're back. All right, let's go ahead and tear into this fucking quad. It's, what's that off axis saying? Yeah, I hear that a lot about newbie. I've never really bought anything for newbie drone. I had a newbie drone. What the hell was that? Uh, something B, Crazy B, I think it was called. It was like it was a brush.
Crazy.
It was a brushed whoop, and I never got that thing flying, and I ended up selling it
Uh,
to somebody.
no, the crazy bees were happy model actually.
Really? No, this was newbie drone for sure. Then it wasn't a Crazy Bee. It was something else. It was definitely
Yeah,
newbie
they
drone for sure.
yeah
Newbie
they
drone
they're
because the
they had
motors and shit were newbie drone, all that shit, and it
yeah
was
they
all
had some
brushed.
old ones that that were brushed. What was that? It wasn't the hummingbird. Oh, the bi. I think it was.
Is that what it was? Something B. There was a B in it, so that maybe that's what it was. This mounting
I
is going to drive me
could
nuts.
do.
So what kind of screws do they expect you to use for mounting on these fucking? It's a little irritating. All right, so this guy, I thought they were M2, right?
Um,
They don't even feel like M2s. Let's try this one. These holes, yeah, they're M2. How far can I go with it? Wow, I can go all the way up in there. Well, that's kind of fucking cool. Alright, so if I can get two of these guys, I think I got one other one right there. One, two, right? Yep. Two of those guys will hold that in. So, can I run this bad lad right up into here though? Yeah, go right into them holes. That's perfect. Well, ain't that lovely? And I guess what? It's Phillips. So I can use this little Phillips screwdriver. That's cool as fuck. So now I can mount this bad lad. No, I can't. The fucking head won't go through this fucking slot. Maybe. You fucking prick, dude. Oh my lord. That's pretty shit. Oh my god. Wow. So I don't like
Acro B, that's what it was. You had an Acro B.
Oh, that's what it was, Acroby. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it off of somebody on eBay. I bought it off eBay. You fuck. And then I had it. It was an FR Sky because I had my X9 Lite, and I was like, well, I'll just use you know, the whatchamacallit, whatever. And I never got that thing flying, dude. It was junk. It just wouldn't. And the beta flight version that was on it was 3.4 or like 3.2 or something. And when I tried to update it, it wouldn't update, and it was just a nightmare.
Yeah, because for newbie drone, that is the one thing that is specific about them. They have their own hexes.
That's what I found out. Yeah, and I was like, well, this is dumb.
And in recent years, they've gotten a lot better about keeping up to date on those hexes, though.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of.
With all that said, I was showing the difference between the Boxer and the QX7.
Yeah.
I will show that on screen here in just a moment. Put the phone in.
Yeah, I'm super curious to see what the difference is.
All right. So.
Yeah, just hold them up like side by side.
So I'm gonna do front and back. So thickness first.
Definitely, yeah. It's about the same.
They're actually about the same thickness.
Yeah.
Because, but if you look, the Radio Master dips in more than the other one.
I got you. Yeah.
And then as far as
like the side
physical size,
yeah.
Stick that one in front of there. You can see that the QX7 is just barely larger.
Yeah.
And you can just see it around it. Just ever so slightly. But they're almost the same size.
Hold them side by side. Like, hold them up side by side. There you go. Still looks like a fatter fucking radio. I think it's just the way it was designed, but it's definitely a little wider radio. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks so wider
huge.
radio.
Because I thought about getting one of those before I got my X9 Lite, and I can't remember who I was watching or listening to. Was it Ciotti has one of them, right?
This is his favorite radio.
Yeah. Okay. I think it was him talking about how wide it was, and I remember thinking to myself, I don't think I want a really wide radio. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I was like.
Well, I definitely like the feel of the QX7 better than the T16. And what's nice about the Boxer is it's a little bit wider than the T16, while still being small.
Right.
And it's not tall. It's not a tall radio. It's just the size of it is almost identical to the Mambo.
Yeah.
Mambo. Yeah.
The Mambo is fucking. I love it. It's perfect. When I first got the Mambo, I thought to myself, "This is a pretty big radio," because I was used to X9 Lite. Like in comparison, like. Like I honestly thought that the Mambo and the X9 Lite were going to be a lot more similar in size until I got it.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. I was like, damn, that's actually a pretty big radio in comparison. But it's kind of a big difference, but not huge, but big enough. Yeah, it's not huge, like a gigantic difference, but you know, they're about the same tall, or the size tall, about the same, whatever. But the what I noticed was after flying my Mambo for a couple months or whatever, I would go back to this one for like ELRS or whatever, put the module in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It would feel a little like the gimbals were too close together almost. And I think what size comparison for this, the best would be like probably like the DJI FPV, the first one, the black one, because they were kind of close together, the gimbals. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, what's interesting to me is that the X9D is just slightly smaller than the Mamba, and the size difference is the same size difference compared the QX7 to the Boxer.
Yeah.
In appearance, it appears that they're the similar size difference. So,
I think.
But no, I like my hands aren't as far apart, so it is nicer.
Yeah.
And now that I actually put the lights in, and it sucked the gimbals down a little bit.
Yeah.
I was able to adjust the stick ends to a little bit different height.
Right.
And Off Axis is encouraging us to sign up for the World Long Range Challenge series.
World Long Range Challenge series.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to check.
Well, elaborate.
Yeah, we're gonna have. Do you have Off Axis? Do you have a website for that?
Or a link or something? Yeah.
A link?
Let us know. Put the news out there.
Nothing else. I know I can drop in the chat if I can find it over here. Let's go.
Oh man, it's just a pain in the ass to do, bro. I got the first one in. Oh man, this is hard. Ah, you fucker. I lucked out and got the first one. I probably won't get the second one. I'll probably fucking sit here and do this for an hour. Alright, so
Alright.
here.
I missed that one apparently.
Fucker.
Alright. Yeah, I know. I saw the news about it. Let's see. Or I saw the that you're saying about it on a stream. There we go.
Yeah, I'll check it out. So like, World Long Range.
Okay, I am that. I am on the FPV Your World Discord.
Yeah, I'm down for a challenge. I had a nice little route planned. I was supposed to do.
Okay. There it is.
This is.
Well, that made it a little easier.
This is fucking impossible right now. What I'm trying to do. I can't believe this is happening. I guess what I could do is try to put this bad boy.
All right. There's how we sign up. All right.
Oh, you got the website up or something?
It's on his Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So.
Cool.
So we sign up, and then.
I'm on your Discord, and I just haven't been that active in fucking anything lately because I've been so damn busy with fucking everything else. Come on, dude, this is ridiculous. Okay. No fucking around here. Alright. Put this in here like this. Grab a hold of it. Alright, now we're going to put this in here.
Okay. Well.
Got it. I fucking got it. Jesus Christ. That was next to impossible. Can't believe it just took me that fucking long. So that bitch is screwed in there.
Okay. Then we gotta post and pilot signups. Okay.
Fuck. I was over here in my own World War just now. I was fucking... What the fuck was that all about?
Trying to assemble a quad.
Oh, dude, I totally missed... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be fucking kidding me right now. I missed the fucking... Oh, you son of a bitch. You fucking piece of shit. Alright.
You broke what now?
This... Oh, I'm so mad right now. So I put the isolating paper, or that isolating pad that you get to isolate the air unit from the whatchamacallit. So I got it missed it. It's sticking out on the side over here because it missed a hole.
Oh yeah.
So now I got to try to get it up over here. Come on, baby. Is that it? Got it. All right. Jesus, what else gonna happen? Oh, you know what I could do? What I should do? Where's my thread locker? Oh God, who knows? I'll just add it later. Fuck it. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm using this stupid little screwdriver either.
Tomorrow. Okay.
It just happened to be laying there because of this. Where did I get this fucking little ass screwdriver? Oh, it came with the DJI drone and the props because I got them new props for the Avata Neo. So this is going to be super tricky, but somehow, even though this is a tight squeeze, somehow I got to get double-sided sticky tape in there, because if I don't, I would literally have to drill a fucking hole through this aluminum. I could do that. I would have to drill a hole like right here into this aluminum to get this to mount in here like that. Otherwise, there's no other way. It's got to be double-sided sticky taped. I don't have a problem with that. My other two quads, or no, one of them is double-sided sticky taped. I think this one. No, that one's got the screw where I modified it. Okay. The other one, I'm not going to show you right now, but it's got double-sided sticky tape. We'll talk about that quad at a later date. It's the top secret test quad. Sorta. Anyway. Alright. You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am. Sorry,
sure.
I'm filling out. I'm filling out the sign up so that
cool.
when he announces what the challenge is, what the first challenge is tonight, I can, since I just got my 7-inch all back up and good to go, I believe. Got to do it one more once over, make sure my is actually working.
Did you toss that link in there for that challenge?
Well, it says Discord, so
okay.
Off access. Do you want me to drop a link for your Discord in here? Just let me know.
Yeah, so everyone could sign up for it. I'm gonna definitely check it out. I have to. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Hang tight.
All right. invite people. Here we go. Mm, mm, mm.
Sorry, guys, I had to freaking piss.
Mm, 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 mm.
All right.
Mm, mm, mm. Hey. Yes.
Oh, you know what? I thought you were a mod off Axis. Wait a minute.
I thought he was too. That's what's weird.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I just threw you a wrench, brother. Yeah, because you know, after I was, what the fuck? After we were talking about that, I was like, wait a minute. All right, what else I got to do here? I got the air unit in. Everything's hooked. All I got to do is get the camera in play. And then after that, my receiver. Oh, yeah, the fucking plug. I got to dissect this real quick. So we don't need the S-Bus shit. So we just need the RXTX. And yeah, so we take these last two wires out. Oh. Okay. I can't believe how sick I was over. Like, that was a head cold on steroids, bro. Like, yeah, because it wasn't like a full blown. I can't even explain it. It wasn't like a full blown flu feeling. I had COVID earlier this year, which I think I told you guys. I don't know if I told you or not, but I had COVID. My whole family had fucking COVID. We went through that whole thing for a week. That was back in January, I think it was. And then we got, like, there was this other little thing that went around. Everyone got. It was a weird something. Like
Yeah.
like a
No,
flu thing.
I remember talking about that because people over here were getting it too.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know. Like, nobody could, like. Yeah, it was just this weird. I don't know. But had that, and only certain people would get that. Like people I lived in a house with, there was like one person that didn't get it, but then everyone else did. And then, like, you know, at work, some people didn't. Yeah, it was just kind of a weird fucking thing. I don't know. I couldn't explain it. But and then this shit. My son brought this home from the daycare, man. It knocked me on my fucking ass. What did I do? How did I fuck up here? Oh, okay. I thought the plug was on the bottom for a second there. Wait, this is right? Yeah, it doesn't matter which way it goes. Because it's going, okay, good. I had to think about that for a second.
I thought I had it. Oh, that's hilarious.
So I'm off tomorrow, and then I got. It's going. It's like only 30 fucking degrees right now in my fucking
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it's a lot colder over there than it is over here right
Oh
now.
fuck, man! Like it was 70, almost 80 a couple days, and I was like, all right, man, it's here, it's probably here to stay. They're like, fuck no, it
Could
draws
be.
back around. I got people like with wood burners going and shit again. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man?
It's supposed to start warming up again later this week, I think, for you.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good like a weekend. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 60, I think, 50 something, 60. But yeah,
That's not going to help with the sinus pressure and everything either,
with the what?
because that's the because of the barometric fluctuation.
Oh,
It's not going to help with your sinuses at
oh
all.
yeah, I know. It fucks me all up. And you know what's fucked up? My whole life, man, I never had sinus issues. I never had any of the problems that normal people have. Like I never got headaches. I never got sick. I would get sick once every couple years or whatever. Till I turned
Yeah.
fucking 40, dude. I turned 40 and now everything happens to me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Right?
All right, so take my power up here. I could. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was just gonna tap into the Slim Jim. I don't know why I just said that.
No, that's step into a Slim Jim.
Yeah, step
Or was
into.
it snap into a Slim Jim?
Yeah,
I don't know.
snap into a Slim
It's
Jim.
not fun. Yeah, it was something funny like that.
All right. Yeah, I turned my gun on when I got down here before we went live. I'm sitting here.
And shut off already?
It's an idle now. No, it's still hot. But it's got a gyro in it. I didn't know that. So as long as
Oh, that's cool.
as long as you're moving it, it'll stay on. But if you sit it down, it'll go into idle, like go down to 100 degrees or something. But what I did, I plug it in and I go ahead and just do a pre-warm. I let it go way up to its max, and when it chills, it'll go back down to its idle. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sitting here and I'm hitting my vape and I'm getting my screens ready and I'm doing my thing and I'm blowing smoke, and as I'm blowing the smoke, I see this trail of smoke coming up and I'm looking and I'm going, well, that looks weird. Why is that doing that? It just blew like a cloud. And here I look over and I'm catching my box on fire, my screw box, that all my screws and stuff coming. I'm like, yeah, it's just melting the hell out of it. And I'm like, son of a
Hey, you're not supposed to do that.
bitch. Yeah, I do a lot of things I'm not supposed to do. All right, so what did I use for RX and TX on this? I can't even remember. Okay, my receiver's on that side. What? No, I didn't. Did I really use? What did I have on this? Did I have? Oh, I used the Serial 3 port. Oh, so I can just, ain't that some shit? So I could just move these over and go, bloop. That's great. Yeah, that works. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, because this is my power. This is my, yeah. Okay, that works. That works. I hit my vape. There it is. I was talking about it, and I started thinking about it.
All right, cool.
Red Baron FPV, what's up, buddy? Last week, 85 here in South Carolina, and 70 today. Crazy. Yeah, it's fucking, South Carolina's nice, though, man. Like Georgia, like those states, the reason why they're really attractive to me, number one, Atlanta's in Georgia, and that's the mecca of like FPV. So like, but anyway, the thing and I like about it is they still have somewhat of a winter like down there. Like, you know what I mean? Because I like my seasons. Like, I spent some time in southern Florida. I've been all over the fucking place. You know what I mean? I've been everywhere. Mexico. I've been everywhere. And it's somewhere I would never want to just live. Like, I couldn't live. I went down like Cozumel in January, and it was fucking 100 degrees and humid, and I'm like, I couldn't do this like all year round.
Well,
Like, you know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
like my wife and I. She won a trip to Vegas uh, years ago, and we went down, and it was October, and yeah, it was like 65, 70 degrees out there, and
Yeah,
we're like, hey, why can't we get in the pool? Like it's too cold. It's like
yeah,
it's 70 degrees. It's
yeah,
not too
yeah,
cold.
yeah. Yeah, well, you know what's
It's
weird?
perfect temperature.
Out in the desert, like I've been out everywhere, like I said, but out there it's crazy. First time I ever was out there, I was in Moab, Utah, to be exact, and it was like 120 degrees that day, and at night it was 35. And the reason for that, when you're in a desert, I mean, I know most of you probably know this, but whoever don't, is because over here we have so much humidity. It's because of our vegetation. Obviously, lets off all that moisture, and you know what I mean. And that's what gives us our humidity, and that's what like chokes us over here. But out there, they
Yeah,
don't have all that vegetation, so there's no humidity, almost zero. It's like crazy.
yeah.
So it's just dry air. So in the daytime, when the sun's beating down, it's just hot. And then when that sun goes down, it goes down to like 35, 40 degrees, dude. It fucking gets cold as fuck.
I was in Barstow.
Right on, Red Bear.
Uh,
Take it easy, bud.
there we go. I was in Barstow for a month in the middle of what year was that? 2008, I want to say.
Yeah?
And I mean, I was there for uh from like the end of June to almost end of July.
Right.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, 4th of July, midnight, it's still 97 degrees.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
And all
Yeah.
we do is chase the sun. I mean, I found one spot of the asphalt that actually stayed in the shade all day, and it still hit 105.
Right?
Yeah.
Nah, that fucking, I gotta pull up, that fucking schema real quick. My son's up here raising hell about something. But yeah, that summer sun, man, in some places are fucking is like even here, dude. Like when it's hot, it's fucking hot. Like even shade won't save you. We were doing a concrete job 2 years ago, and it was down river a little ways. Oh, this was years ago, 10 years ago probably. Back when I used to run me and my buddy used to have like a concrete business, but I remember like just not even like I was like starting to work that day, and like we had one guy go down on us. And, like it, yeah, it was like fucking. It can get super fucking hot around here, dude. And the
Yeah.
humidity sucks all the like. It's weird, man. It's just like
What it is too is because the humidity sucks the heat out,
it,
or sucks all the moisture out of you. It makes you
yeah, that, and also when you breathe, you feel like you're not breathing anything. It's like a wet,
yeah.
hot
It's
air, and
thick. It's
you're like,
heavy.
you're like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, it gets pretty fucking hot around here.
Yeah. I spent some time in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Where was actually Puerto Rico was like that. It poured down rain while I was in Puerto Rico for 2 weeks. One
Yeah.
time, One day it poured down rain,
Oh, Puerto Rico.
and
Fuck yeah,
that
dude.
rain was
That's
like 80
jungle.
degrees.
Yeah.
Island.
Well, that's why,
It's
like
an
I
island.
said, when I was in Mexico in Cozumel, you're in the jungle there. So that fucking, it was so fucking hot in January. It was just because you're like equator shit, man. Close to the equator shit. And it was just fucking, I'm like, I couldn't do this year round, dude. No fucking way.
Yeah, no, that would be a little too much.
Yeah. Hats off to the ones that do it. But yeah, I couldn't do it. So, which one is TXRX? I forget. I have to look that up too. God damn it. I always forget that.
Oh, you got a gray and a white. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Usually yellow is T or yeah, TX, and white is RX,
Well,
right?
uh,
Typically, or am I wrong?
it all depends. See, I deal with too much analog, so it's the receiver, and I always wire my own receivers. They never come pre-wired, so I don't know. I just don't know.
That's about to tell me, right? Oscar Lang.
Oh yeah, he's got good info.
Yeah, I've always I've resorted to him since I got in the hobby. I found him, one of the first guys I ever found. That and Bardwell, of course.
Yeah.
But so far, he ain't giving me shit. Where the fuck is it, buddy? Just give me the label here, man. What's this
I
fucking
mean, could you
happen?
go to DJI's
Wait,
site and look it up?
did I miss it? I'm sitting there bragging about the guy, and now he just let me down. Hold on. I just want the simple, like, tell me what each one is. Ah, there it is. Okay. I ran right over it by accident. Alright. So, TX is the gray. Okay, so RX is usually always white. Okay. Alrighty.
See, I'll
So,
run RX as green and TX is white because there's a T in white and there's a R in green.
yeah, but that's, I don't know why it never was, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is
Kitty's
how this
like,
goes. This guy goes like that. Boom. And a boom. And a boom, 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 and a boom, boom. Shake your room. Alright, perfect. Alright, that's my RXTX. Let's get this camera mount. Oh, yeah. Get this fixed. Get this thing heated up. Now that I grabbed it, it should start to. Yeah, she's ready. Alright. Get some juice on her. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I know what I didn't do. I was watching Matt's tech stream the other day. I was commenting. He was showing them batteries, them ones I used to build with. Well, he had the P50s, which are slightly, they're just got a little more.
yeah.
A little more oomph. But anyway,
I think those are the 3000.
no, they're the P50s are they 5,000? No. Mine are 4,200. No, they're 4,500 amp. Or 4,500 milliamp.
Oh,
4,500 milliamp, but I think. Hold on, let me see here. I'll show you. 2 seconds. Let's go
yeah.
here.
That's what I normally do. I'll Google whatever I'm looking for and pin out Bad for Life.
Oh, there's Bad for Life, huh? What's up, man?
P50Bs are 5,000 is what Bad for Life is saying.
Really? P50Bs. Right? I think that's what they are. so.
Yeah, I think that's right.
There's the P45s. They're at the 18650 store, battery store. No, those are the P45s. What the fuck? Yeah, they are. Okay. Yep, 5,000 milliamp. Not that I was doubting you. I was just bad for life.
You were already looking up.
I was just wanting to see it. Just wanting to see it. So yeah, they're the same, basically the same battery. Just just got a little more juice to them. What's the current or amp rating? 50 amp. Okay, they're 50 amp. Mine are 45 amp. Yeah, 45 amp and 4,200 milliamps. That's why they call it. Hence, P52.
21700s.
Yeah, but yeah, they're good fucking batteries.
That one's not for e-cig or vape. That's pretty cool.
What is it?
Oh, where it says not for e-cig or vape. Because my 21700s don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But mine are 42, so.
Well, that's a lot of amps, though. So you probably don't want to be running that kind of amps through an e-cig or vape. I mean.
Yeah.
It's interesting. And I used them cheaper INR. This pack. I flew this pack all over my valley on the 7-inch, and this thing was so hot. It was so sluggish and hot when it landed. I never did it again. I retired it for for a shot pack or bench pack. But
because of its weight.
Yeah, the weight.
Lifting itself was cumbersome.
Well, that and I found out that it was only like 15 amp per battery, like 15 amp, but like burst at 25.
Oh.
So like it was mainly 25 amp. So like it was pretty. It wasn't a good mix.
Yeah.
It flew, but it was very sluggish, and them volts were down at like 19 the whole time, dude. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that's not good. Not good.
I just wanted to see how I was like, hey, they're INRs. INR, you're better.
Yeah.
And they were from out of an e-bike battery, so I was like, they gotta be decent because I couldn't get any really info on them. It took a long time to figure out what they even were. But,
yeah. So like I've got some INR 21700 P42As. The Molly cells.
That's what I have. That's what I use for my all that's upstairs. My 10-inch, the Bad for Life, the Bad for Life Almac edition. I got to get.
Yeah.
I gotta get. Oh, yes, that's what I had to do. So I gotta tend these bad boys, these homeboys. Tin them up, tin them up.
There it is again.
All right, so now I need to sink this bad lad right into here. Sink it.
You sunk my battleship.
Yeah. Old battleship.
Hey, have you seen the advertisements for the new add-ons for classic Monopolies?
Huh.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they got add-ons now to make so you can make it go faster, make it a little bit more entertaining.
Really? Huh.
Yep,
Really?
they're
I haven't
actual
played a
cheats
board
for it.
game since. I can't even know, dude. I don't even know how long it's been.
You got to get a board game and play it with your son.
No, yeah, I was just literally thinking that in my head right when you said them words. I was like thinking to myself, I was like, I need to do that with my son. Well, we
Yeah.
do a lot of other stuff like flashcard games and stuff like that. Obviously, for like.
Oh yeah, well those are also learning games, so
Right,
that's
right.
that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
One of the best places for board games though, Goodwill.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, I got all my. Well, I send the baby mama does all that stuff. I'll just send her money and she'll say I'm going thrifting and I'll be like, how much you need? And I'll just send her a bunch of money and she'll go pick out a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like my wife likes uh, coffee tumblers,
Yeah.
and she has got 3 cups now that we. I think we paid a total of like $20 for all 3 of them,
Yeah.
and if you added up what they were worth brand new, which they were actually still brand new,
Right.
uh, yeah, $100.
Oh yeah.
3 cups, they total $100 in value and paid $20. It's like, yeah, that's how to do it.
There was I just pulled that cellophane off of here, and there was a piece. Get off my fucking finger! There was a piece of dirt on it already, under the cellophane.
Oh, geez.
That's why I just peeled it off. I was like, am I seeing shit? I peeled that off and it was on there. I just think it's funny.
That's crazy. I had enough time to turn and watch you do it.
I was like, yeah, I was like, I rubbed my thumb on it and it's still there, and I'm like, it's under there, and I peeled it off. I was like, what the fuck? All right. So I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, but somehow I gotta get this in here with double-sided sticky tape. And I gotta be able to slide it up in there like that. It's gonna be messy.
Yeah.
It's not gonna like it at all.
Oh, because the holes on it are so far away.
Yeah, there's like no way I could.
Why did they do that?
Because it was designed in the camera sensor. Like
Oh,
literally, the sensor's
wait,
so big, it
that's
goes literally to the whole width, I guess, of the of like, you know what I mean. So that was their only
yeah.
option, was to put the holes there. You know, I still would have like put the holes here or here, at least. I don't know. I guess it didn't really matter. I guess if you're gonna, fuck, I don't know. It's the dumbest shit ever, though.
Yeah, who knows? It's CGI.
Yeah,
They do what they do
it's a big
because they
fucking
do it
thing.
for a reason,
Yeah,
and nobody knows that reason other than them.
right. Yeah.
But that's most humans, so
Oh, that's metal right there.
we do things that we do because we want to do it, not because any other reason.
That whole thing is metal. Is that all metal?
Wow.
Yeah, it feels like it. That's how I put things on my lips to see if like they're metal or not. I can tell the temperature.
Yeah. Well, there's some new plastics that I've found that throw me off on that.
Oh.
And you almost have to try to scratch it.
Just scratch it. Scratchy scratch.
Yeah, pretty scratch. But yeah, to like to see if it scratches paint off or whether it scratches out a chunk of plastic.
Right.
Because there's composite plastics that throw me off.
Right. You know what I almost forgot to put on this fucking thing? I just realized. The fucking,
Off
see, I got.
says DJI doesn't know the reason.
I ain't gonna be able to put that on there, man. Shit. That's gonna be a fucking. Dude. When that's in there, the camera, I mean, I guess I could get a. I'm about to lay my. This guy, if I can even get it out of here. I think it's got so hot over the years, it's fused with it. It's probably no good. Okay, well, I have to bust out another.
Replace the capacitor.
Yeah, gotta put a different one on. Yeah, you should probably replace them every once in a while anyway. Here's where I melted my.
Yeah, I mean, they do start to wear out, whether they go completely out or not. You know.
Right. I got a ton of new ones here somewhere. Where the fuck are they?
Pardon my yawning. I have a cat snuggled on my lap, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a brand new one. It's a monster too. There we go. That'll do her. So it's 1,000 microfarad. So how do I? Could I? Oh, I could. Well, now look, I need all this room for the camera, dude. That's fucked up. Fuck, dude. I don't think this is gonna happen.
Thing is that big?
Cause they don't give you on this frame. They don't give you a whole lot of room right there. On this fucking frame.
I know where you might be able to tuck it.
Actually,
that's that Mario frame, right?
I think I'll be all right. It looks like I might be all right. Cause the camera's gonna be right about here. Yeah, I can probably just set it there. Double-sided sticky tape. Get some wire.
As long as there's no.
I do have this one. Wait. Should I just? This one's already wired up. I could just. I don't want it sticking out like that. We'll figure it out.
I was gonna say, 'cause that Mario frame, you've got that gap under the back. You could kind of tuck it up in there, maybe, and zip tie it.
Where? Here? It used to be. They have this design to stick your cap in here.
Oh no, never mind. There's not enough space for what I was thinking. I was thinking the very back, but not in the middle.
I wonder if it would fit in there. I wonder if it's too big for there. Because you can only put a certain sized one in there. Yeah, that one's probably too big. I have like a few FetTech ones laying around that would definitely fit in there. I got two monsters sitting up here too. Well, I could probably just pop this plate off. Stick one in there, run the wire out through there. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's see what happens if we take this plate off. Oh, I forgot this thing's dead. God damn it. I completely fucking forgot. I gotta use this big ass thing as a screwdriver.
Oh, you keep forgetting to charge it?
Yeah. Yep.
Take it upstairs and charge it, man.
Yeah. This thing's probably going. Wait. This thing's gonna fall apart if I take this plate off.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking fall apart if I take his plate off. I'm not doing all that. I was thinking it was like the Apex where I could do that. But I wouldn't be able to do that. Now I remember
That's right.
now because these two screws go up and grab they grab this top plate and they sandwich everything together. As soon as I take these
Yeah.
two out, this thing would just collapse. With the Apex, you can get away with it. So we'll figure something out.
I don't know. The Apex is nice and roomy though, so
Yeah, that's why it's a hard it's a hard frame to like move away from once you've flown it so long. How does this thing keep coming back to
I
me?
that's it. It's so similar to the. That's what's funny is to me the flight characteristics of the original JB frame and an Apex frame are very similar because they're both splash decks.
Right.
So it's one of
Yeah.
those.
Well,
They're-
he admitted when he come out with that frame. Fuck, I was on my own live stream.
When
I'll never forget it. Like, he admitted during one of his live streams after he released that frame, because that people were calling him out, was like, looks like an Apex, looks like an Apex. He's like, I ain't gonna lie. He goes, the designers and stuff they were inspired by the Apex. He goes like, it's a good frame. Like he admitted it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to.
Right, because of the split deck and everything. And then people were like kind of tearing him apart during the chat. And I thought, not tearing him apart. You know what I mean? Like making
The original
comments and
QAS
shit.
was split deck. So I mean, his biggest change to it was making the top plate solid again because it had that dual top plate
Yeah,
going on for with the just the regular QABS.
yeah. The very first to ever have a split deck, I believe, was the Reverb. I think.
Yeah, I do not know.
I'm almost 100% sure because I remember. I think it was during maybe even Barbell stream that conversation come up and they dug into it. And I remember. I'm almost 100% sure they went back to the Reverb, and that was the
I
first to
think
do it.
right. I vaguely recall a stream where he was talking about that.
Right.
I might have been kind of out of it too while I was watching that stream, but
Yeah.
that's entirely possible.
Oh, by the way, guys, here's here's that MSC battery compared to a Thunder Power. It's identical, fucking identical in size, dude.
Oh, really?
Yes, identical. These are amazing batteries, dude.
Yeah.
Now, Thunder Power has been working on a new battery. It's supposed to be this size, and I guess it's new cells. That was like it's been in the works for a while. That was something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were 40 something dollars, $46 for these, I think. It's not bad. Of course, things are going up right now, but.
Oh yeah, everything's gonna be going up here
Oh yeah.
for a little bit of class,
Oh yeah.
if not longer.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
Ah. I got some
Where
wheels
you
I'm
going?
checking out. Skateboard wheels. Check it out.
Skateboard wheels.
Yeah. And then back into skating a little bit.
No doing vert ramps.
Oh, I don't do that. I just barely can do a kickflip without yeah.
So I can't skateboard on a regular skateboard at all.
Yeah.
I fall down.
Really?
And it was hilarious. I had my longboard out with my electric one, and this kid said, "Do a kickflip." I said, "I can't. It's electric." Came
It's
to a complete
electric.
stop, backed up, and then went forward again without getting off the board. The kid and they're like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because a small town, they had never seen a. What are you getting into over there? My cat's getting into things.
Oh, here's this little guy. Look what I just found. One of
Uh,
the most hated motherfucker I ever had. Um, these little guys, I hate them. Fucking hate them. But they work. Little cat. Um, yeah,
oh, those guys.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
changed the color now. They're purple instead of
yeah,
red.
yeah,
But anyway,
yeah. No,
so
I've gotten a few of those red ones like that.
yeah, fucking
But
stupid.
the one thing, like I said, the one thing I learned just eons ago was with capacitors, the marked side is always the ground.
Right. Well, yeah. It's supposed to be that way. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So maybe I should build that. I'm thinking I should just probably build some solder up here and just go, just stick that bad boy in there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because
Just
I
have
don't
them
need
poking
I
out there,
don't need crazy.
and them down.
What's that?
I was gonna say have them poking out there a little bit and pointing down. Tweezers would help you.
Yeah. Maybe
It'd
that's
keep
what
your
I'll
fingers out of
do.
it.
Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and build that up real quick. Because I got to have a cap. Especially with the O4.
Yeah. I just say with everything.
Dude, you know I used to not wear a cap in
Yeah,
my
FPV
early years in FPV, my 5 inches, which is all I ran. I wouldn't run, dude. I didn't run a cap for like years. I didn't care to. It wasn't until I went to Fat Tech. All my band play quads before I never ran a cap. It wasn't until I went to Fat Tech I started running the spike absorber and the cap. And then after that, I just
Yeah.
always run a cap. But I never ran a cap before. But I was, and
See,
it was
I always
analog,
ran a
and I
cap.
never had a problem. I'm
And it might also be the area you were flying in too, because like me, until I got into higher end video transmitters, I I went through several of them, several of the lower price ones, just flying around because there's, I'm surrounded by power lines, so
right.
it just, and so I'd get like a block and a half down, and all of a sudden there's two sets of power lines in between me and my drone, so it'd start getting staticky, and I'd go up higher to get away from it, and that would work. But
I just
uh,
realized I didn't have my. I didn't
what
have
fun
this.
is it flying up?
Oh, don't drop solder down in there, you son of a fuck. I can see it.
Why are you doing that? Don't be getting solder all over stuff. You don't want it popping smoke, you know. It would take off and smoke roll out from underneath.
Yeah. Well, the ball it landed. I see it. I can get it out with tweezers.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. So let's see how good I am here. All right. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, I'll just.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my good old trusty? I'm gonna take it in from the front. I can't get a bite on it with that. Damn. This might be fucking next to impossible. Alright. side. Alright. Now. Oh, that fucker came right off. That ain't gonna work. Unless
Gonna have to pull it out of there.
maybe if I do, hold on.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Let me try. Let me try doing this. Damn, my hand is blocking the light.
Oh, that's always fun.
Rick.
That's okay. I keep leaning down below my camera, so all anyone sees is the top of my head, my chair. Although the funny thing is,
God damn it, it's not gonna fucking hold, bro. Bruh.
oh man,
So I'm just gonna do the wire move. Let me get that
I
solid.
realized something funny the Sunday when I was watching Bardwell's stream though.
What?
The name on his chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about?
Well,
Oh, there's that solder ball.
it happens to have the same logo.
Oh,
as my new
yours?
chair. Yeah.
What kind of chair is it?
GT Player is a brand.
Oh, okay.
It's an office gaming chair. It's definitely worth the money.
I need a fucking chair. I need a decent chair.
Yeah, I'll send you a link for this one. It's not cheap, but it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's multiple different there's a few different colors and there's a fabric and a leather choice to it. So
Right.
yeah.
It's another thing I didn't think all the way through. Jesus.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, it's fucking.
That's the chair.
Oh, because it's upside down. No, that can't work then. Wait, what the fuck? How did I do that, dude?
What did you do?
What the fuck? This has got to be the plug I used. Because it's got the missing, but if it plugs into there, then that's giving me voltage to where I don't need it. So that can't be right. What the fuck is going on? I thought this was the plug. I had it directly linked to this. This is the fucking plug, ain't it? Oh, wait. It's this one.
Oh, you had it connected to the flight control to the other ESC.
Yeah, it's this one. I got it. Yep. Yeah, because I don't run power from my ESC to my Ultra. This particular Ultra. Yeah, I got it. It's this guy.
Yeah, 'cause that's the one that has been worked on a few times.
Yes, the one I blew it up. And I had to replace the back in it. Yep, yep. Alright. There we go. Then bring it on over. Plug that on in just to confirm. I'll hit the thing here. What? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Schema. Schema is motor 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right. All right, we'll just go ahead and bring the power around. I'm just going to do a check on her real quick, make sure she fires up all right. And then it's about that time, so.
Yep, I was gonna say.
Yep.
Getting close.
Yep, yep. So that's my power wire. Put that down there like that. And grab my multimeter. Do my old
Multimeter?
multimeter. Make sure I have one other thing right. Okay, yeah, that's right. Alright. That'll work. Alright. There's FPV Trucker. What's up, buddy?
Oh yeah. Oh, I said hello a little bit ago.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm a little late.
You were busy.
Yeah, I'm always busy. People call me at work all the time. Hey man, you busy? And I hate when they ask me that. Hey man, you busy? And I always respond. I'm like,
I'm at work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always respond the same. They'll go, hey, you busy? I'll go, I'm always busy. But what do you need?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. What ain't? Oh, that's the buzzer. Okay. All right, we look good. Let's go ahead and throw a bat on her. Ready?
Hey, you do got that smoke stopper now.
Oh yeah, I do. It's fucking habit, bro. All right,
Oh, I
man.
know.
So let's see here. Let's make sure that the air unit's lit up. Yep, air unit's lit up. It made its tones. It did everything. We'll do it one more time so you can hear it. All right, it went right in. It engaged right off the bat. All right. So she's good for now.
Right.
And yeah.
Really crash it.
Yeah. I just gotta throw this receiver. Where's my receiver? What did I do with it? The fuck? Do I have it in my fucking fingers? My shit's built to
No, I haven't
crash.
seen it.
My shit is built to crash. I tell like when people like come. Oh, there it is. People come over and they'll ask me questions where I fly at. They're like, they'll hear me crash and they'll go, "Oh wow, man, is that done for?" Oh wow, and I'm like, and I'll take off and come flying back, and they're like, "Oh man," and I'm like, "They're built. It's built." I was like, "They're built to crash, man. Like that's part of the game."
Bad for Life says he's addicted to the 04 race mode.
Oh yeah, I could never go to anything else. Like there was no point for me to go to anything else, unless unless I was doing a gig for somebody and he wanted to see the best. There's no other. There's even then I'd be like, there's no reason for me as an
Quality
FPV.
over latency.
Like even the quality is amazing though. Like I don't really see that big of a difference, and I could care fucking less what I'm looking at when I'm flying freestyle. I could give. What I mean is like like I see all this shit, like especially Matt's Tech or like on different streams, where people they obsess over this fucking vibration jello and the fucking. I'm like, it's the fucking FPV feed. Like, why do you even give a fuck? Like, it drives me berserk. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you just
unless it's in the recording. If it's not
yeah.
in
I
the
mean,
recording,
it doesn't fucking
on
matter.
the
It's not going to be in the
then
recording. You're not going to get jello in the recording unless you got a screw loose on the camera. That only happens when the electronic stabilization's involved and there's some shit going on with the gyro. It's the only time that happens, and that tells me that they're only trying to use it for that reason. And like that to me, like number one, it's horrible. You had horrible latency when you start recording on your unit and stuff like that and all that stuff. I just it just makes no sense. But yeah, I'm 100 race mode to the day I die. Like
see,
until they
that's the
come out with
difference though,
something
right
else.
there. Is a lot of people do like to multi-purpose their FPV feed because they're always looking to get their drone lighter. Whereas you're not concerned about what the FPV feed looks like. You just want the ability to react faster.
Well, here's my thing. When you're flying freestyle, like the DJI Action 2 was the greatest fucking camera other than the fucking Session. Like I used to fly the Session, then I went DJI, well, because you got my Session now. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, like the DJI Action 2 at 60 or 58 grams. Once it did that, and I kept my quad between 620, 650, that's the golden. That's you don't want to go too light. You go too light, it'll mess with
Yeah.
your flight characteristics. Like you want to be at around 650. You start getting 700, you start feeling differences. You get your tune gets a little whack, shit
700
like
is
that.
heavy.
Yeah, like you get over 700, you're in dark water, dude. Like you got to start tuning, you got to start doing shit.
I built some
But like
700 plus gram quads.
yeah, well, me too. Remember
They
when I was
flew
messing with
okay.
them batteries for a while, and I was like them CNHLs, and I was running a GoPro, and it was like
Yeah.
780
gosh.
grams. I was like, what the fuck? It was like
Yeah,
crazy.
that was heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, like I had that glide loaded up one time, and I had GPS, I had 30 by 30 stack, a
Right.
1400 milliamp 4S or 1300 milliamp 4S battery, and it was like 748.
Right.
It was put it was right around 750. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
and
it's
it actually
flyable.
flew.
It's fine.
The
Okay.
part of it,
Yeah,
it
you can
actually
get.
flew better for whatever reason when I did that.
Yeah, I
I
prefer, like I said, when I used to fly the Session with like back then it was Ovonic batteries, which weren't too
Oh,
bad.
that was the other thing. It had a Hero 8 on it, so that would
Yeah.
also explain a lot.
What I used to run, that was around 640 sometimes, like depending the quad. Like when I went to the Source One V5 for a short period of time, it was a little heavier for some reason. I don't understand why. I thought that was
The
really
frame's
odd.
heavy.
Yeah,
That
but
the Source One
it
V5
didn't seem
frame's
like
heavy.
it had a whole lot more going on. But I guess whatever. But I
It
was like,
does. It
but it was more like 670 ish, but I was still okay. But I felt it. I honestly felt it. I was like, yeah. But yeah, like the apex at 650 is Goldilocks zone. That's perfect. That's all day long, dude. You can lock it in. Yeah, it's just that's where it's at. But anyway, guys, I gotta head out, and
Yep.
I gotta get
It
my
is
little one ready for
closing
bed.
time.
Yep.
I'm gonna go
Yeah. I'll,
like that, and that is for Off Axis's stream coming up after this.
there you go.
So
Right on. Right on. All right, guys. I will see you all on the flip
gonna
side.
go with that.
Oh, you adding something else?
I was gonna say, I am gonna go watch the Off Axis's stream
Oh yeah,
to
head
find out
over.
more long range challenge.
Yeah, head over there. I'll pop in. I gotta get the little one ready for bed, but I'll pop in. But yeah. All right, guys. See you next time. I'll see you. Be safe. Peace.
Later.
Abbey Square Mall. My house is the Abbey Square Mall. My house is the Abbey Square Mall. My house is the chicka. Yo, let's begin it like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like this. Now what's that? Bust first, a bust back, must trust, bust gas, must bust. A small time crook, I'm stealing your hubcaps. Ain't nothing for discussion, I'm crushing your dust and you're done. And when I'm busting the rough raps, the Bismarck. What is it, a blizzard? Is it a limit? Any crime you could name, I committed. I admitted I did it, lottery, gotta be in it to win it. I'm just a white boy born in what blacks invented. But I'm the baddest, undefeated, beat it, believe it. Leaving you leaking, losing blood like an anemic. I'm rather conceited, rappers are comedic, heated, leaving you paraplegic. I'm undeniable, diabolical, biological warfare. Rugged, that raggedy bastard, his breath stank like he gargling with battery acid. Who would've figured me to be deadly? They never be ready to bury me, better be ready. Nobody better than me.
I'm feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like this.
I'm feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like this. Working man flow is uglier than blind dates. My mental is heavy like Heavy D and Chubb Rock combined weights. I love myself, I'm so vain. I'm not just the king of New York, I'm the king of the whole game. Putting rappers in hibernation, they're hiding away to retirement, to racing. It's funny like a pie in the face and devastating. Made a mistake and you waiting, debating, facing your fate and creating, hating, raping, imitating, degrading, breaking your place and taking your safe and taking your paper, paying for faking. This is history in the making. But wait, spit at the cops, I'm resisting arrest. They wanna see me fry like a chicken wing in the breast. The truth is behind closed doors, I'm a bit of a sissy, singing love ballads to bitches like Lionel Richie. No joking, bragging and boasting, hoping to get close and approaching, poking, perping, imposing, potent poison, the potion, cooking the coke and cutting your throat, and opponent opposing, leaving you floating the ocean. You was a Leah rocking the boat and leaving you broken, get smoky the second that emotion explosion of flowing, overdosing the chosen
I'm
is floating.
feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like
I'm
this.
feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like this. Yo, rat-a-tat, sporadic attack, panic, laying you down like crapmatic. You dissing, missing your fingertips. You crack addict, I had it, I'm back at it. The mathematic, bringing the black magic. I pack. Hold up, let's slow it down with these raps. Let me catch my breath, let my brain relax. I'm so fly. I'm basically levitating. I'm in the Guinness Book, record breaking. Hit you with a chair like the World Wrestling Federation. I got a bad reputation. Doc wanna put me on a better medication. Cops hate me, harass me, interrogation. I'm dumb in the head like an education. That's enough. Wait a minute, I'm finished. I'm done with it. Yo, Swan, sing it.
I'm feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like
I'm
this.
feeling so groovy now. Arguments full with fuck your whole head. I'm feeling so
Let's begin
groovy
it
now.
like this. The definition of a rap flow, I'ma reinvent it like this.